And we're back.
I've been busy. I don't know about you.
Yep. I flew my boat the whole way out here, and then you stole my stuff.
I didn't steal your stuff. I took my stuff back.
Welcome to Shadowcraft.
Ars
Brand
Umbra.
new whitelisted server. What?
It says Ars Umbra when I log on.
Yes. Ars Umbra.
Ars Umbra is Shadowcraft.
It's Latin for Shadowcraft.
I knew. Anyway, this is a server owned by this guy.
Who?
This guy.
Who?
Your helmet
What guy?
That
What,
one.
what guy? What guy? That guy?
guy.
That guy?
Excuse me while I milk your anchor.
Whoa. No. See, the sign says, don't milk my anchor. Okay?
That's why I did it twice.
Not anymore.
Yo,
What sign?
milk.
That's rude.
What sign? I don't see a sign. Hey, you broke my armor. You broke my armor. You owe me new armor.
Go to that chest right across the way. There's plenty of diamond in there to make yourself several helms.
No, your helm was gone already, but just so you don't think I'm breaking your armor, I'm gonna punch you in the head.
Alright. Yeah, this is a whitelisted server. You probably can't join.
Damn.
I know we will work something out in the near future, but
We've got a few people that are already on here,
yeah,
as you can see.
not
there'll be a
everyone's here.
few more people joining us. This area is the spawn. It's really the only thing that has been created out of nothingness. Everything else, people have built
Cheated?
legitimately.
You guys cheated?
Did you
Shush
shower
you.
fine?
Shush you. Shush you. Arr. When we get some more obsidian, we're going to kind of make this look a little bit better.
I need arrows.
Oh yeah, we should all remind ourselves this is all vanilla.
I
so,
gave you obsidian.
no teleports.
Oh, we got. Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Right
this
there.
is completely vanilla.
Yeah. Well, we need to have more than 8, but anyway. Yes, this is a completely vanilla server, whitelisted. Skydog had his house brought over so that he'll be able to continue his Let's Play. Trip is starting fresh for his Let's Play.
Yeah, that's right.
And I've got several projects that I'm going to be working on that will be my Let's Plays. So,
And I do nothing. That's okay.
Lady
I
runs
just-
around and
I
looks
build
good for
pretty
us.
things. That's it.
She makes everything look good.
Well, that's basically
Yeah,
basically
it's-
it.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Off we go.
Okay, so now that we're done at spawn, I've been kind of busy, and I've been busy with this. And as you can see way out there, there's a border, and that's half slabs. And then there's an inner border here of lily pads and some temporary stuff. This is actually a witch hut that I found in a swamp, and I started to condition the area. Chop down the walls. Basically, I ended up taking out a little bit of land in a couple places, mainly the corners. Kind of had a bit of land. But I am making a witch farm. And as you can see up in my upper right-hand corner, I have Ria's minimap installed, which is helping quite nicely with this build because I'm able to see where things are. But I wanted to show that a lot of progress has been made actually. Probably, I don't know, 5 to 6 hours into this. Like I say, most of this was water, but yeah, lots of trees, making all the slabs, digging out all the dirt. So, alright, well, I will bring you back in a little bit. I have just about finished. I'm filling this in because I need to redstone underneath it here. I've decided to leave one layer of water so that mobs won't spawn in this area. I'm not sure if I'm going to half slab it, leave it water, or what at this point, but besides it being spawn proof with water, I've also gone through 2 diamond shovels and the double chest of dirt that I already had. So yeah, this has been, and that's just inside this 24 block radius. Of course, there was a really deep kind of hole right here that had to get filled in. So, as you can see, that was pretty deep. But here we go. Just about finished with this, and then yeah, you can see I'm going to be putting redstone lamps up in the ceiling so that we can disable the spawning when we want. Tell me I have enough. Yeah, I should have enough. So that's basically a progress report. When I get to the redstoning, wiring stuff up, I'll definitely get all of that on camera, or most of it. Some of the repetitive stuff, obviously, won't need to get, but anyway, I'll bring you back when there's more to show you. Alright, so we have been busy. We have quite the ladder going down there, and we have a bit of, gonna end up half slabbing the top here. Did some mining in the nether, got some more glowstone, made them into redstone lamps. This is temporary. Eventually we're going to move the switch down to the control panel, which will be down here. These 3 blocks and these 3 blocks are going to be the very center is going to be with the water path, the water ladder, moving the witches up, and the one here will be where the witches come down and die. This is where the witches will travel from over here to those, and this will be glass so we can see them. But in getting some of the goodies from the nether and caving and whatnot, as you can see, I've been fairly busy. We have 36 levels. So, first I'm going to make a pick. I only have 2. That is not a pick. Here we go. Going to make a pick. And then we are going to go enchant that. But before we do, let's go ahead and make the 36 pistons we need. It's 9 per side per level. So 9 times 4 is 36. Right? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I can do math. No, I can't. Alright, so I will get to the high level enchanting table and I'll bring you back. Alrighty then. Let's go. We want Silk Touch or Fortune. Unbreaking would be nice. Efficiency would be nice. But really looking for Silk Touch or Fortune. More Fortune than Silk Touch. What do we get? Efficiency and unbreaking. So I want to talk about social zombies. Social zombies are a really pain in the butt. Because when you hit them, they tell all their buddies. All their buddies come after you. I have a solution for that. The lava bucket. Now, this guy I hit. Oop. You. So, yeah. If you drop a bucket down, a lava bucket down, they die of environmental damage and not that you hit them. So, now they will try to walk around it, so you have to be careful, and you need plenty of room to run away. I think that guy actually saw me. It will slow them down briefly, but only briefly. Like so. But that guy only came after me because he saw me. Otherwise, yeah. Not the hordes that can be summoned by attacking them. Ooh. So, just something to keep in mind. And of course, it's always good for cooking your pork chop. So you can have a snack while you're running back home. Alright. So, quick update. Ended up, I was starting to put down the planks. Put down the planks and noticed that one of the builds that I'm copying, a YouTuber by the name of Daedalus, and he's got some numbers after his name. I'll have to double check him. I'll put it in the description. But he has a witch farm that I'm basically copying. I'm gonna change things slightly, but basically building what he built. When I was putting down the planks, I noticed that I had 2 spaces between my pistons and the upper platform, and that concerned me. So I decided to test the spawning of the pads, and as it turned out, as you can notice, this pad has actually been moved up. The spawning pad was down here at this level, and that was actually not spawning witches. That was spawning regular mobs. So when I moved it up here, ended up getting witches, and I went the 3 blocks up, and I get witches up there. What that actually meant was that I had to move this up 2 levels. So I've just finished doing that, and as you can see, I've actually got the pistons in place, and I've got a temporary clock over here, and I'll show you basically what I'm doing. So in the gentleman that I'm copying from, he had a bunch of repeaters that went out and came back with a piston that basically turned it on and off. So if the piston was down, the signal would pulse once, and that was it. It wouldn't continue. What I'm going to do is use going to be using a hopper clock. Now, for people that don't know how to do one of these, the 2 hoppers are facing each other, and you put items, put items into one of the hoppers, and it will transport into the other hopper. And now, these are just default comparators dropped down. They will power the block, which will power the redstone, which will power the piston. Now, it is a sticky piston, and this is very important. Because when I was making this, I was putting down regular pistons, and what would happen is it would extend and then pull back. The other piston wouldn't update, and yeah, broken clock. So, has to be sticky pistons. The reason this isn't actually going is because of this switch. This is the override. So, turn it on and off, we'll have a switch to turn it on and off. When I do that, items are now being transported into this hopper. Once they're all there, everything updates. The redstone block then powers this. Powers this piece of redstone, which powers the piston, pops it up, gives it a pulse. This extends that pulse. That pulse comes up and powers all of these, which powers the blocks underneath. The blocks underneath power the pistons, which push them across. There is a delay there, and a delay there, and then those pistons fire back, and that is how. Now, here's the catch-22. I'm going to stand here, and you would think that I would fall through, but I don't. And This kind of drove me a little nuts when I was setting it up. I thought that my timings were wrong or something, and as it turned out, they weren't. I went into Daedalus' world, went into creative, and looked at his timings, matched his timings. It still wasn't having me drop through here on the multiplayer world. I thought, well, maybe it's multiplayer versus that. So I was like, wait a minute. I stood on his and I didn't fall through, and I'm like, okay. It's just mobs will fall through, players won't. Alright, fine. So that's that. Now, as you can see, I haven't wired the bottom one up, and we might as well turn this off. I'm going to actually want to do that on camera, but as you can see, this actually extends past into the water, so I'm going to have to get some more dirt to take out some of the water. This is temporary, it's not going to stay here. This is actually going to get moved to under our control booth. We'll have that, all of that down in here, and then we'll just have a line that comes out to a torch tower, and the torch tower will fire the bottom pistons and then up to the top pistons. So, but I wanted to show all of that and basically kind of go over what I've been doing. So soon we'll be getting these witches to spawn and then drop down, and when they drop down, they're going to drop down into a water flow, and that's going to take them this way. We'll have lots of building of doing that, and then they'll enter a water elevator that will go up 30 some odd blocks, come back down, drop and die right here. So fun. Alright. Well, I think we're going to end the episode here. It's taken a while to put together, but I think this is a good spot. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next episode.